Hello, my Leo friends. It's Annie here. I've got my tea, I've got my tarot, and we are looking at the August 2021 month for you. And I've kind of picked out this spread. I found it on Pinterest, and it's called The Month Ahead. Okay, and there's 8 cards. That's what they represent. The theme: what to avoid, embrace, evaluate, let go of, grow, any action to take, and the goal for the month. Alright, so we're going to be pulling those 8 cards for you today and see what we've got going on the month coming up. I was hoping to get to these reads a little bit earlier this week. However, I've had a sick little boy at home. Ooh-hoo. My son's had a fever and a cough and runny nose, and thankfully my daughter and I are staying clear of it, which is a surprise because I am like one of those moms. I don't care if you're sick. Give me a kiss. Good night. I don't care. Give me big hugs. I don't care. You want to snuggle? Okay, let's do it. You know? So I'm surprised I don't have it. I don't want it. I got a class all weekend. Woo! The sun is just coming in my window here. It's beautiful. Alright, so we're going to cut to get the theme for the month, and then... Oh, well, I couldn't find a better theme for you, my lions, than the 9 of Cups. Like, hello. Alright, so let's see. What do my Leos need to avoid for the month of August? Something here. What do they need to embrace? What do they need to evaluate? Let go of? Grow. The action to take? And the goal for this month. Okay. All right, my Leos. All right, so we're using a reprint of Barbara Moore's Steampunk Tarot, and I love these cards. I'm really liking how they bring about their message and their overall look. All right, so the theme of the month, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, right here. Okay, wishes come true. Everything you could want, material abundance, right? Look at her. She's healthy. She's happy. That's probably her bar, right? That's probably her own business. So, maybe we're looking at some finances for you, my Leo friends. Okay. We could also be looking at some health. Okay. What to avoid? The 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is self-imposed restrictions. Okay. Nothing is stopping her from taking her blindfold off. Right. It's really a troublesome card. It always looks so horrible, but it's basically like self-imprisonment. You do this to yourself, right? So you need to avoid putting certain restrictions on yourself this month, right? You need to avoid imprisoning who you are, your soul, who you're meant to be, right? What you need to embrace is the Two of Pentacles, but it is reversed. So that would normally indicate somebody who has an inability to commit, okay, or someone who is struggling and is overwhelmed, because the Two of Pentacles is normally like a card of choice, right? Multitasking, and weighing a lot of options. It's a card of balance, right? He's on this huge, or she's on this huge bike, right? And doing her best to balance. So when you flip it, this person is obviously maybe not balancing what they have going on in their life right now. And you're probably sitting there and going, well, then why the hell would I want to embrace that? And I'll tell you why. Because it's okay. It's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay to stumble over things sometimes. That's when you learn your lessons, right? It's okay to struggle, right? Far too often people think, oh, I have to be perfect. I have to be perfect. I have to, do this, that, and the other thing. No, you don't. No, you don't. Give yourself a break, right? You want to stay away from this, right? And if you take too much on and you're struggling with it, you're going to end up restricting yourself in some way, shape, or form. And this is never going to come to pass, this Nine of Cups. Okay? So this is what we want to avoid right here. And know that it's okay. Embrace the fact that it's okay to do that, right? All right, evaluate the Seven of Swords in reverse. Normally the Seven of Swords is a card of deceit and theft, right? Like they're stealing away with those swords, right? She's got 5, but the other 2 are up there with the eye, right? Sorry, you couldn't see the card because I was looking at it. Carolyn, you need to look at your phone. So the Seven of Swords in reverse, you're not going to get away with that theft. You're going to get caught, right? And then you're going to have to make amends. There will be punishment or consequences for your actions, right? So this is what you need to evaluate. Evaluate your actions, right? Because you won't get away with it. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. It could be something like menial and tiny too, right? But just do things for the right reasons. Don't try to be sneaky or underhanded, because you will get caught. And this card indicates being caught because it's reversed, right? Normally if it were the other way around, it would just indicate theft and deception, right? You get away with it. Here, you don't. All right, so let go of this. And it is the Four of Swords in reverse. And that would indicate a restlessness or anxiety, all right? Burnout, and perhaps ready for some rash action, okay? So if this person is restless or anxious about something or burnt out, sometimes you give it like your last ditch effort and you're just like, oh my God, I'm just gonna do something really crazy. Don't do it. You're gonna get caught. We already know this, okay? Whatever it is, just don't do it. Grow this. And we have the Judgment card in reverse, okay? The Judgment card normally indicates clarity, a final decision, a wake-up call to your life's purpose, right? But when you reverse it, you're looking at perhaps an error in judgment, okay? Maybe fearing changes, fearing waking up to that purpose, right? In denial of what you should actually be doing, right? So what you need to grow is is the fact that, you know, you might have made a mistake in judgment, right? You need to turn that around. You need to realize that, you know, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make the wrong decision, right? Sometimes when we go down the wrong path, that's when we learn the most. So it's okay to do that. It's okay to make mistakes, because with it comes a lesson, right? So instead of making these final decisions, make more than one, right? Make more than one and find the one that's right for you. Go for something that lights you up, okay? Your soul's purpose. Don't deny it any longer, right? Grow who you truly are, who you're meant to be, okay? And it's not this person trying to get away with thievery and deceit, okay? It's not this person with a blindfold on that's going to just say, oh, woe is me, but I can't do anything to help myself, okay? It's not this person with too many burdens, okay? It's gonna be this person. So, you know, some of this stuff you need to work through, you need to let go, and you will get there. Action to take for the month of August is the moon, okay? The moon brings sometimes unseen problems, okay? It does also bring voluntary changes, so perhaps you're going to see options that you're able to take in your situation to move you away from that which does not serve your highest good, your best possible outcome for your soul's purpose, okay? So, you know, sometimes roll with those changes, roll with those punches, especially the uncomfortable ones, especially the ones that hurt, okay? Because that's where the most growth lies, is in the uncomfortable situations, okay? Trust your intuition. Know that, you know, trust your gut. You know, like, okay, when they say trust your gut and you get that feeling right at the base of your sternum where your rib cage meets, okay, that feeling in the pit of your stomach, okay, that is your gut instinct, okay, and they call it that for a reason, okay? The chakra there, the energy center, it's the third one from the base, and it's all about your personal power and willpower and knowing, right? A sense of knowing. That's where that comes from. So when you feel something and it doesn't make sense and it doesn't feel good, then when it's sitting there in your gut, just know, okay, I need to look at this for a moment and reevaluate and then go from there. And then goal for this month, my Leo friends, the 8 of Wands in reverse. So, you know, in all honesty, there might be some delays, some frustrations, okay? This is usually like quick news, right? Quick news coming at you, speed. But you don't want this to be quick. You don't want any growth from what's going on here to go quickly. Because 9 times out of 10, if it goes super fast, are you really going to pay attention? Are you really going to understand the lesson that you're supposed to learn from it? Or do you need that time to sit in it and realize, you know, what feelings are attached to it and how it makes you feel? And then go from there, right? So you don't want that speed. You don't want to rush it. So allow the delays and just use them as time for you to evaluate things, right? All right, my Leo friends, I hope this finds you well. I hope you have a wonderful month of August, and we will touch base soon. Bye for now.